If you don't laugh, you cry. So we went to get groceries today, waited in line for an hour, and then we checked out. We were there at 7:40 in the morning. It opened at 8. I just felt so many feels for the elderly trying to get some groceries. So if you could help any of them out, please do it. Drop the groceries off for them. Unfortunately, we did not have the ability to do that today. But anyways, what you see here is basically an entire week's of groceries for Steve and I. It's more important than ever to eat healthy and to stay healthy. So we got a ton of stuff today, but it was $360. And I don't know if you've noticed, but clearly the cost of groceries has gone through the roof. And if you are lucky enough to get one of those like delivery things, or at least go to the store and pick it up so you don't have to go in there, it's even more expensive. So we stocked up today as best as we could, but this won't last us very long. And Steve and I only really eat maybe twice a day, and then a little snack here and there because we intermittent fast every day. But as you can see, the majority of our grocery bill is fruits and vegetables. So it's so important to make sure that at least 50% of your plate is filled with really quality vegetables, high in fiber, especially at your dinner portion, because that's going to help you stay fuller longer for the rest of the night and avoid like snacking on some really, sugary stuff or salty stuff, whatever you crave the most. We got our, healthy fats. We've got our hummus. We also got some almond butter to make our protein balls, which we haven't been able to make in the last couple of days. Then we got things that we can put in the freezer, such as your turkey burgers in the front there. They're packed with protein. I got some beet burgers. There's 7 grams of protein per burger in here. I mean, this was $10 though. What are you gonna do? That's the cost of eating healthy, unfortunately, so it has to mean a lot to you. We got 2 dozen of eggs because it's so important. Just so you know too, you're gonna have more protein and you're gonna be able to digest the egg a little bit better if you do have the yolk. So if you like egg white, you can always combine the 2 together. That's what I do because I don't particularly like the yolk. Raspberries, 2 bundles of bananas because we have a shake every single day, so we usually put that in there for potassium after we work out. We got some rice there, some herbal tea, so a mint refresher. I use that or my Arbonne tea every single night. So stocked up on quality coffee because that's what we have every morning, and I drink my coffee black. Steve has a little bit of almond milk in it. Then we got crispy minis, rice crackers, which again are gluten-free, so that's really important. There's nothing here on this table that is got gluten in it. I can't digest it. I don't recommend it. It makes you bloat. Then we got your ground flaxseed, which also go inside of our protein balls. This is the only dairy on earth that I eat, and I do it very sparingly. And it's actually the same with Steve. So we'll have like a little piece of mozzarella cheese. I'm okay with digesting this, but anything else, cheese, dairy, milk, yogurts, all that stuff, I can't handle it, and it makes me bloat. It hinders my digestion. So if you can cut all that stuff out, I highly recommend it. You're just gonna see a lot of improvements from it. We're obsessed with mushrooms. Then we got our lemons and our limes for our internal cleanse in the morning. We got about 6 or 7 still left. But then we use our Himalayan salt and we drink that before we have our coffee in the morning. And then, I know these are no name, but they were like $1.75 cheaper. So I'm gonna make Rice Krispie squares. If we do have, a sugar craving, I just pack it with vanilla. I don't use any added sugar. I use the Rice Krispies and then just a little bit of butter. But it's a really healthier snack than eating like a chocolate bar or like indulging on a bag of chips, if you will. Then we stocked up on our almond milk. So again, with not eating dairy milk, I highly recommend that you don't substitute for something like an almond milk or an oat milk. It's just way easier for you to digest. There's also, 0 sugar in both of these. There's unsweetened vanilla and unsweetened original. And then, we got our mouthwash because you got to keep your germs away. And then we just got some dressing. So Steve and I use these very sparingly as well, but it's important to kind of flavor your stuff up every once in a while. Like there's very little sugar, if any, with what we use. We use maybe a tablespoon of this, and that's like 3 grams of sugar. So pick and choose your battles. We got some turkey bacon, which you can freeze, by the way. I also noticed, when we were at the grocery store today, that everything is starting to become like less and less pillaged. And I don't know if it's because people are doing grocery shops of this nature, but I just wanted to point out that this will literally last us a week. And we're trying to avoid going to the grocery store 10, 12 times like we normally do in a week. And then, so we spent $360 at the grocery store today. And Loblaws, or Superstore, gave us 3 cheesecakes as our gift. Like, come on, guys, give people something healthy that they can actually utilize. And we're gonna donate this, but come on. Like 3 cheesecakes, what do you need this for? It's crazy. 360 bucks.
Wait, they're different cheesecakes.
Cherry top, double decker, New York style, and original.
You can donate those to my mouth.
No, we're not having this. So anyways, again, packed with dairy,
Oh,
sugar,
man.
disgustingness. So I wouldn't recommend eating this, but we're gonna give it away. We didn't want to leave it there. So my point is, make sure you're still doing what you need to do to stay healthy, stay safe, and then in addition, you can find different alternatives to combat your cravings. If you have a salt craving, get something like this. You know, it's a rice cracker as opposed to a, you know, saturated fat chip, or a rice cake, or, you know, make some Rice Krispie squares. And yes, I'm obsessed with rice, but that's because I can digest it and it's all gluten-free. So we hope you enjoyed today's grocery haul. If you can, once again, shop for the elderly, guys. It's just so heartbreaking to watch them go in and get a bag of milk and they don't even have masks. It's just a lot to handle right now. Stay positive, stay happy, practice your gratitude, and more importantly, stay healthy. Have a good day.